Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This market recaps for Thursday, November 9th, 2023. Haven't posted for a few days now because there's really been no need. Just, you should have been long. You should have just killed it. I mean, starting here or here and just gone straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 straight up days for the market. The Qs at least. And I did great these past 9 trading days, these last 2 weeks. Or, since the beginning of November. Did great on Palantir. Bought that pre-market for earnings this day. MSTR I owned. That did great. Pulled back today, 13%. Soxel I had from this day here, 22%. DraftKings from earnings day, 11%. So I think I had some TQQ at one point. TQQ, 16%. So nothing really to say other than just you should have made a bunch of money. We talked about the breath changing. And I'll go to that right now. The breath changing on Monday. And then up again on Halloween. This was actually a big up day. You can see the breath change on my second set of indicators here, where the large caps went, and then we got this huge breath day right here on Thursday the 2nd, which is this day right here. The breath was just huge on the Qs, or just the market in general. Big. That was a big green light. Then we got a follow through day. A lot of my indicators turned green on market breath, and I just wrote it out. Closed all my longs today. And made some really good money since beginning of November. And I mean, look at this. You can't, this is like one of the best, I don't know, I heard on CNBC, this was like one of the best runs since 1952 or something like that. Best week in the market this year. I caught the whole thing. And I've just been waiting, I'm like, are we going to go down? Are we going to go down? I mean, look at NVIDIA. Just straight up. This matches kind of Soxel. I mean, NVIDIA just went straight up 12%. If you're an NVDL, which is 1.5 NVIDIA, 16%. I mean, can't do much better than that in a week. So I've made great money. Well, I mean, good money. It's been a great week. Trading was easy. You just sit back and watch. And I've been waiting for a pullback. And today, look at the breath. We got a 1,200. Stocks down 4%. We got 1,200. And then all my situational awareness indicators, breath indicators went bearish. All of these went bearish, and we got a 1,200. Like that's a total shift in market breadth today. If this was a new bull market, you would just keep going and keep going and keep going. You would just see green days like this and green days like this. You don't see this. That's troublesome. This looks like it could just be a short cover rally. And I want to kind of show on the daily summation. So here's the NASDAQ. Look how we poked our head on the RSI. 61, 61, and then this down day. You know how I use the RSI as a trend indicator, where in a downtrend it'll jump up to 60 and then fall again. Well, we hit 61 on the NASDAQ, and we got this candle right here. Candle of indecision with this yellow candle, range expansion, red candle to the downside. Let's check the SPY. Same thing. 60. I'm looking at the RSI reading here. 60, 60, 59, and then a down candle like that. If we were in a bull market, it would go all the way up to 70. And then today we got a really bad breath, a really bad breath day. Market breath was bad. Let's check the VTI. I mean, you see the downtrend here, right? Downtrend starts here. We hit our head on, I'm looking at the RSI, 57, 59, and then fall. 52, 51, 51, 57 or 58, 58, 59, 59, and then down. So I closed my longs and started nibbling on some shorts. If you watch the news, I mean, everybody's bullish. Everybody's bullish, but I just do what my signals say. My breath says we're going down. Everything just turned red again. The only thing it's stopping it is the VIX, didn't spike, which means we could start chopping around. We could have negative market breadth, but the VIX won't spike. Then, we're kind of going to be range bound potentially. But, oh, this one is green. So I don't like what happened with the breath. We've been up for 9 days straight. I closed my longs. I'm not going to be greedy. I don't think the market's just going to zoom to all-time highs now. I am going to try to play a pullback here. I think we're going to pull back. And if we do, maybe this is the total stock market index. Maybe we'll pull back to 208 here and kind of do a reverse head and shoulders and then go run to the end of the year. Let's check the SPY. Yeah, the SPY's been in this range, this channel. We kind of peaked our head right above it, and then we closed back down in the channel. Maybe we'll come down to 4,200 and then go back up. But when you're taking a short and the Stoch is this at this high and the RSI is this high, it's a pretty safe trade. Odds are you're not going to go jump up to 450 on the SPY. You're probably going to fall back down, especially after being up 9 days with negative market breadth today. The one thing I want to show you too is the Russell. This has not been doing well. This has only been up 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and now is pulling back for 4 days. So the Russell did not get the follow through that the SPY and the NASDAQ did. The highest RSI reading here is 56, and it hit its head right on the 50-day moving average and started to fall. So the Russell is in a clear downtrend still. This was just a bounce. So the Russell has even fallen below what, if we were going to do a shoulder, head, shoulder, the Russell's now falling back towards, it's out of the shoulder range. It could fall all the way to the low. So it's been a whipsaw. Straight up, and we'll see if we go straight down now. I don't know. Or maybe we'll go sideways, but I closed my longs and started nibbling on some shorts. I bought some TZA, which is the 3X inverse of the IWM. Bought some SQQQ, which is 3X short the QQQ or the NASDAQ 100, based on, we've been up 9 days a row and then we got this candle. So I went short, and I'll place my stop at kind of the high of day here. I do have a small profit in it now. I got a good entry. And like I said, TZA, and then I bought some LABD right here. So I got some shorts. I'm going to manage the shorts. I think the bounce is over. We're going to get a pullback. I don't know how long or how deep. Again, I'm going to have tight stops on my shorts. Also considering, the breadth was bad and has turned back to bearish. But we'll see if we get a pullback and then we get a big rally. But it's going to get choppy. Sitting out could be just, could be a good trade in itself. But I took some small shorts, nothing major. Not going to go any power stocks or ETFs. I just want to talk about the market breadth and how it changed today. You should have been long since the beginning of November, and you should have made some good money. So I hope you did. If you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe.